So what are some things that you see that are in common? I know, if they're upside down, inside out, and right side down. What do we got?
Inside.
I think a lot of people like I don't think anybody really knows why they leave, but I think a lot of people say that there's some sort of pressure building within the particles inside the can that causes it.
Okay, so we saw pressure on quite a few of the boards then, okay? Carson, you want to add on or keep going?
Yeah. Or wait, should I, like, what they all have in common?
What are some things that we're seeing in common? Yep.
I see, like, what is it? They're always writing, it always has something to do with oxygen or whatever flowing in and out from, like, the little bottom hole. So,
Of the bottom hole?
yeah, the one that you poked in the bottom.
Okay, so pressure, oxygen in the bottom hole. Keep on
There's
pushing.
3 sections of some sort, because there's like different kinds, but they all have 3.
Okay, so we've sectioned it off into three moments of time. Okay. Anything else? Keep on.
They all have that the flame is like bigger in the beginning and then it gets smaller in the middle.
Okay. Ryan, I saw your hand up. You up?
Yeah, there's always something coming in and something coming out.
Oh, okay. So something's always coming in can and something's always coming out of the can. So something's got to go in, something's got to go out. Okay. Anything else? Go for it.
The first 2 steps on pretty much all of them just describe the burning,
Okay.
or the process of burning in a nutshell.
Do we have a consensus on what that process for the burning is? Or we just know that it is burning?
I think everybody agreed that propane was the thing burning, not oxygen.
Everybody agreed? Say that one more time.
From what I see, I think everybody's agreeing that the propane, or if they use methane, one of the two was burning and not the oxygen.
Okay, so whatever the gas was in the can, that was the thing burning, not the oxygen. Would anybody disagree with that or add on to thinking on that?
Some say that oxygen is used too. I mean, it combines with.
What I'm hearing, what's the oxygen thought?
Oh, no, that's just mumbling.
What do you know? Say it. What you're thinking is.
Like at the end.
Sure.
Ours is the only one, ours is unique.
That's fine.
We didn't think it was any pressure because there's like a hole in the can, so you can't really build pressure with a hole in the can.
Oh.
If you had a vacuum, it would collapse the can, not blow it up.
Yeah. And that we thought that oxygen mixed with a natural gas to make it the right something to combust and like explode instead of just burning.
Okay.
That's what we had for ours too.
Oh, I couldn't. It's upside down.
Okay. So pressure might be a question mark here. It might not be pressure, it might be the right mixture. And we had that conversation earlier. You want to share your car example?
Okay. So in cars, there's an O2 sensor that basically tells or monitors the amount of oxygen that is being input into the engine. Because you have to have the right amount of ratio or mixture of oxygen and whatever you're burning to have like it burn evenly or rich as it's used. And if you don't have the right ratio, it doesn't burn as well.
So that was along the same lines of the three of your thinking as well, that maybe it didn't have to do with pressure, but instead ratio of O2 to the amount of gas in the can? Or was that different?
No, like I'm kind of going off. I remember watching something on Mythbusters, and they were working with vacuum
Okay.
and the deep sea, and what happens to the body at deep sea. And they vacuumed the person. They made like a fake person, the same ideas, things like that, and they put a vacuum in it, something like this, and the person literally was vacuumed in. The whole body was vacuumed into just the helmet.
Oh, really?
So
gross.
you can kind of think just the same thing with this. If it was a vacuum, that whole can would collapse on itself and not explode.
Okay.
You need pressure going out, not pressure going in.
So you're negating the vacuum piece. Does anybody want to restate what he just stated on the,
You had pressure on the outside.
you had pressure on the outside versus inside, or vacuums? Can anybody restate what he just said?
So what you're
Give
saying?
it a shot. Yes, so what you're saying is, go for it.
So what you're saying is it's kind of like a bubble in physics and algebra too. You remember how they said that the only reason why a bubble stays that way is because there's air or pressure pushing out. So when the outside pressure is bigger or a vacuum happens, it would.
Thank you. All right. We also had a conversation around the that car example. What was that? What was your thinking around the car?
Well, I mean, when Jose said, like, about the O2 sensor or whatever it is, if that happens, like, with, well, like, all things that have to do with oxygen and whatever type of gas, then, there's gotta be something different going on with the can rather than the engine, because when you start your car, your engine doesn't just blow up.
Your engine, yeah. Anybody blow up with their car lately?
That would be bad.
No, you did not. So, could anyone account for what might be? I mean, this is complete,
It's a small combustion chamber.
small combustion chamber, so a volume difference?
It's like a car engine.
Okay, the car,
And the oxygen comes in and it's like,
oh,
and
okay.
that's what's happening right here.
Okay.
It's just, what is it?
So
what
it's
is
the
it-
volume
what
is different.
With.
Okay, the chamber is a different size? Okay,
It's like gas.
Maybe it's a different mix of oxygen and gas,
okay.
like a higher concentration of one or the other.
I just want to know what it's actually with.
Okay. All right, I'm going to stop your thinking around the can a minute, because it's going to drive you crazy that I'm probably not going to finish this off.